the flipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur, Costa Nostra. Stick up to your nose, this rolling stone and no loner. California, ill as pneumonia when we confold you with that villain's aroma, pilling out, spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers, not pulling the out to show you, but your brains over the rover. You put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your rain, so you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game coded in polars. California bears, take your chain off for ya, because out of all of you squares, I'm a put it in the air like the motor hit the roller.
What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector. Shortened about 2 letters. Living in the again, the World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total.
Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Today, 2 NFC South teams set to tangle. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Ready?
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? Set drill, 52. Max, red. Trouble, 38. Spike, 60. Claws, red. 10.
Straight to the air here, it's Young. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable, and creates space to take that shot downfield.
On second down, it's Hubbard. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
On 3rd and 1, here's Young. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on 3rd down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive. You got to find a way to execute.
And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got Emeka Egbuka. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Running right, it's Irving. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Here's Baker. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10, it's Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, a better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and you're not going to risk a turnover wisely throwing it away. You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Mayfield on first and 10. Chased out to his right. This is pulled in by Nicole Hardman. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And they're going to be set up with first and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Let's go now. All right, good 50, green.
Shotgun snap now to Young. That's caught by Hubbard. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play.
They'll take over first and 10.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Play fake. It's Mayfield. Trying for the deep ball. Ooh, almost a throw to cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. You got away with one.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is second down. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And second down only works after a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It looks like the Panthers are in the dime. Yep, ton of DBs out there. Third down. Mayfield now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. You can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
And a nice return out of them. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Panthers take over first and 10. At their
It's a new set of downs for them at the 32. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
He's trying to push the field. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? Keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we can get burned deep.
Here we go, set. Smash. Green jack. Cut.
On third down, it's Young. That's McMillan with the catch out left. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up fourth down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Baker now from the gun. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Finds him over the middle. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 22 on that one. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Right side, this is a blue cut. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Call it feel, Kate, call it instincts. I don't really care what you call it, but the best QBs, they can sense it. They know when that pressure's coming, and they know how to avoid it. Keep that play alive. Extend it outside of the chaos.
And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 13-0 lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14.
Panthers nothing.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Trevor Etienne to return this. Showing a little burst so far. And the work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal.
There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Down. Blaster. 10 black. Blue striker. Needle blue. Hut, hut.
Young working from the gun. And is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down. That one doesn't make it beyond the line. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Only need about half a yard, if that, Brock. This is 3rd and goal.
Ready. Slide through. 45. One. Check. Hut.
Back now. Pressure on its way. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, great chance to win.
And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs. They give to Irving to start this drive. Finds a seam past the 15. And he'll get this all the way up to the 35. They get 35 out of that one. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
It's a gain of 35. Kings. And the Buccaneer first down.
Throwing Baker. Fits it through the middle. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 20-zip lead. Travis Kelsey, the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Jimmy Horn here on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
Hubbard gets it to start the drive. He's got room to roam here. Space on the right. He's got room. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers get it back to a 14-point game.
Panthers 7.
Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irby. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. It's a big strong downfield to Agbuka. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, here's Baker. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Mike Evans with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, this is ETN. Things going well so far. He's brought down after a nice little effort there. That's going to bring us to our 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. And it's the Panthers. About set to begin their drive.
Field black. Black Ultra.
Ringo. Ringo.
Set.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Carolina Panther. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Yellow. Red. Cycle. Hut.
Young on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 33. Yellow. Green Jack. Go get him. Set.
Out of the gun, Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
He fires one deep down the middle. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, we just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get out every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers continue piling on to this lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Let's go.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
95. Ready?
So that clock's going to run as he takes a knee. We'll see if the defense wants to burn a timeout and preserve some of it.
Down. 45. One.
That clock's going to run as he takes a knee. We'll see if the defense wants to burn a timeout and preserve some of it. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. Buccaneers managed to recover the football. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
Yeah, these numbers, Kate, they're pretty clear. It's hard to recover these onside kicks. Nice job there by the fielding team, but you see why the rules committee, right, the competition committee constantly searching for maybe new creative ways, because it is just so hard to get that ball when the other team's prepared.
Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on second down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
It's complete. This is Nguka. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
180. Real. Hey, alert! Done.
Working inside the red zone. To the outside and complete to Kelsey. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the gun, a run for White. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though. Timmy Bronkins, a gain of 5, third down coming up.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Dead. Up. 180. Pistol. What's up?
Here's Baker to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Just about a yard to the marker, so they're going to take the risk and go for this. Baker now off the play fake. he finds him beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Irving will score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Out of the shotgun and give to Hubbard. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Ready.
Hubbard again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1. And now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Set. Hut. Trail green. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Ready.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Ready. Set.
Here's 2nd and 11. Short pass brought in. He's still going at the 30. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 33. That's good for a Carolina.
Big touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
16-yard line.
10 black. Cut.
From the red zone now. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers start the 2nd half with some needed points. Xavier Legette with the touchdown.
Ryan Fitzgerald on 40.
Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
14. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Mayfield set to pass. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be hit and sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. But Caleb Evans has it.
Mayfield
Second down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Red, rail, hey, green, blue is striking, steel, black, Cheeto blue. Set.
From the 32. Flush down now to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And Young with a smart move here on the slide as he picks up the first down.
That's good for a Carolina Panther. First and 10 at the 26-yard
We're through
line.
3 on this holiday weekend. It's Panthers football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th. All right, I'll set up now. First and 10.
Set, red, 52 blaster, blue, 32. Hut.
Here's Hubbard on the give. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Let's ready.
From the 22 on second down. Finds him on the crossing route. They get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Quick, yellow.
First down and goal to
Ready.
go.
Here's a give to Hubbard. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on second and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Fury, yellow.
Play action now, Young. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third and goal, the offense hoping something can finally go right here.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll try with Hubbard. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. It's a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up fourth and goal.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right? Decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing fourth down play.
On comes Ryan Fitzgerald and the Panthers field goal team here on fourth down. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Fitzgerald sends this through, and that lowers the gap to 25 points.
This is a case of not just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Here's the give to Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
He beams one deep right side. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. Does force a fourth down. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. Fields this at the 19. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own
1st and 10 now from the 30.
52. Down. Cut.
Up the middle, Hubbard. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
38.
Defense shows blitz. Young. That's completed right side. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
41 yards on the play. That's good for the Carolina Panthers. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Got it. Set.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And he's got 4 on the run. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 18-yard line.
52 blue. Ultra. Cut.
They run again with Hubbard. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Come on, set. 10 black. Ready, go.
Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Okay, ready?
1st and goal, now 5 yards tougher after that penalty.
Smash, set, hut. Ready?
Running it after the penalty. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers putting up points in a game decided. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers make it an 18-point game.
42. Panthers 24. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. Ooh, a poor choice to bring this one out. Instead of the 35, Brock, they're going to start shy of that 20. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.